Like, welcome, dudes. Like, welcome to Vibe Check Podcast episode number 8, dudes. I'm here with a special guest, my broham, dude Henchman, and then with his broham, dude ham, Stoner Randy's also here, just like vibing it out with us, man. But like, yeah, dudes, before we get into the episode, man, as you guys know, it's June 2nd, man. Just wanted to, throw out a little thing. I know there's a bunch of stuff that's being celebrated and being aware of during the month of June, but as of today, I wanted to, get a little touching on it, dude. Is for, Men's Mental Health Month of June. I just wanted to, point it out just a little bit. Didn't want to get into a little too much of the deets, man, you know what I mean? But like, dudes, come on, man. It's just like, if you guys need anyone to talk to, like mentally or anything, man, just always know at the end of the day, man, the broham, the broski, man, the surfer dude, Steven, there's always a broski out there, if you needed to talk or anything else like that, man, even, outside the podcast, inside the podcast, you know what I mean? Just, worry about your health, broskies, dude. Like, come on, man, just care about yourself, man, right? If you need any help, man, just reach out, dude. So many broskies, that are always out here. Always, if you need a conversation or anything, man, just reach out, dude. But like I said, I just wanted to touch on it just a wee bit, like a little tiny bit, man. Alright, dude. But yo, let's get into like, the meat of this wonderful and beautiful, podcast, man. Like, what's going on, dude, henchman, man? Like, or from your advertisement, Uncle Dude. Like, I know a lot of broskies out there have been like every single day, dude. I've been in this beautiful, wonderful city for so many weeks, and like I ain't gonna lie, dude. There's not a day where I do not see this broski's ad, man. And like, what was tell me like about yourself, man. Like, tell me like the story, dude. So enriching, man.
Well, first and foremost, I do want to say thank you for having me as a guest on this amazing podcast. This is the highlight of my week, definitely. But me, I'm just an all-around drifter. I'm a national treasure, self-proclaimed and proclaimed by others sometimes. And I put my ad out there every day with my list of many services and skills and attributes in hopes that I can just find somebody to help. I have many skills, and if I can just help one person a day, whether it be advice or physical help or otherwise, hey, that's what I live for.
Yeah, dude. So like, where does this, dude henchman, like, what's this story come from, man? What, is this like your actual name and nickname when you grew up, or like, what's the story, man?
Oh, I shan't go into too many details because it's it's hard for me to talk about my upbringing, but Dude Henchman was born when I was in my teens. It was a name that I was given by brothers of a motorcycle club that I shan't name right now, but I met them when I was in my teens and I was in troubled times, and they really helped me. They helped me grow into the fruitful man that I am today, and they really helped mold the dude henchman that everybody knows. I'm a dude. I'm the dude. And I could consider myself a henchman for some people. I wouldn't. That's not. It's not against my skills. I could be a henchman.
Oh yeah, dude. I can, it's just like how it goes, man. You know what I mean? It's like the upbringing, man. But like, yo, dude, like, explain to me like a little bit of like besides like, you like touched on it just like a little bit. But like, you want to go into like all these like professions that like that are on your advertisement.
Oh,
World
sure.
famous musician, A-list like movie actor, dude, or movie star, dude. Like, there's so many, dude. Like, how'd you like acquire like all of this talent, dude? Like, like being out there that much, man.
Well, I spent a lot of my times on the streets out here in these streets, as some might say, and I acquired a gift for guitar playing along the way in the streets, and for some years I got around by busking in the best of neighbors, meeting certain celebrities and and athletes and all kinds of people, and that meeting those people led me to my movie role of Jane in the movie Thor: Love and Thunder, which kind of shot off my movie career in Vinewood. I mean, that was one of my best performances as Jane. That's one of the things I'm most known for. The on the list as well, Doctor of Savagery. I may not be a medical doctor. I might not be able to medically fix your heart, but let me tell you something. You spend 10 minutes with Uncle Dude, and let me tell you something. You'll feel like you got fixed up all the way. You'll be in a better place mentally, physically, spiritually. You know, I'm a certified freak. That kind of speaks for itself. I'm a professional negotiator. Again, not certified by any a bar association, but hey, I'll negotiate the shit out of some shit. I'm sorry, Steven. Can we curse on this podcast? I
Oh no,
think
you're
maybe.
perfectly fine, man. I
All
make sure
right.
it's 18 plus for you. Don't worry.
Oh, perfect. All right, beautiful. So I'll negotiate the shit out of anything. You got bandits took grandma and they're demanding 40 grand. Hey, you don't have the 40 grand? Call Uncle Dude. We'll get grandma back. We'll take care of the bandits. No harm, no foul. Former pimp. This was in my younger years when I was a musician. Part of my music career was I put out an album called Trick Trappin'. It was during the summer of 2003 when I had a puffy yellow jacket and I had my mullet braided into cornrows. And well, the single of that album, Trick Trappin', was "Bitch Better Co-Sign My Bike Loan" because bitch better co-sign my bike loan. As you know, life coach. I'll coach. I'll help coach anybody. Whatever, wherever you're at in life, you need guidance. Whatever you need, Uncle Dude is here to help. I was also a former bounty hunter. This was an interesting year as well. There was a horrible ice epidemic in Los Santos. Many people were smoking crystal methamphetamine, and the streets were dangerous. And well, I took it upon myself. I dyed my mullet blonde. I put in some dangle earrings. I got the nicest of cowboy boots, and well, I went out there as Dude the Bounty Hunter. And I put those fucking ice smokers away. I hate to do it because I'm no rat. I'm no, I leave people be. I don't know nothing, but people just couldn't live out there with those ice smokers, so they had to go away. But since then, I've put the bounty hunting beside me. It's not my true calling. I realized, you know. We're getting towards the end of the list where we got smooth operator. Well, I'm just an all around smooth guy. Whatever I'm operating, wherever I'm operating, it'll be done smoothly. I'm also a one percenter. I'm not currently affiliated with any motorcycle clubs, but in my younger years, I may have been. I shan't go into details on that one, but
Of course, dude. Just go whatever you like. You feel like going and touching.
that's right. Last but not least, I'm like everybody's favorite uncle. I'm like that uncle you never had. When you need a shoulder to lean on, when you need that little medicine with the fine tooth comb because you slept with a girl from down the street and it got bad. I'm there. I won't tell nobody. I'm there, and that's kind of the extent of Dude Henchman, National Treasure Esquire. That's my day to day.
Oh yeah, dude. Definite, man. Definite, dude. But as we go into like the actual ad and like breaking it down, like I said, the end of the broskies, dude. You always see it. You can't sit there and try to lie to me, man. You always see that ad, man. Just like, hit it up, dude. Call,
Yep,
text, anything, man.
it's always
Broski
there.
literally explained the whole process, dude. His experience for everything. But yeah, let's get let's go. Let's try to like flip flop it a little bit, bro. With our little surprise bonus guest, we'll call him Mr. Stoner Randy Broham, dude. What can you tell me a story like of how you ran into this beautiful man, Mr. Dude Henchman, man, or like
Oh shit, a story.
the
For I
story,
tell you a
man?
good story. So one day I was walking, sorry, I was walking into a bar and I run into this handsome fucker, and he had the fucking the American flag bandana on and everything, and he was with one of his buddies, Bobby, and I don't know, man, we just got to talking, we hit it off, and I don't know, something sparked, man. Ever since, man, we exchanged numbers or whatnot. He just fucking texted me the next day. We fucking started hanging out and shit. We started drinking a bunch of beers and smoking a bunch of dope. And ever since, man, we put a lot of beer, a lot of dope away. I'll tell you what, man. It's been a good couple years, man. It's probably been what 5 years now,
Oh,
man. We've been
it's been some years.
I was
been
about to
some years.
say with
Yeah.
that being said, not to butt into it. Do you have like out of your entire like history, to sum it up? Do you have like that story? You know what I mean? Like that, like the whole year would go by, but then like it's just that one time that just sticks out more than like everything else, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Is
I
there
don't
like
know,
that
man.
grade A story?
Dude might have to fill me in on that one. I'm a raging drug addict, man. I don't have much of a memory, but fuck,
Oh,
good.
come on, you can come up with
That
something. Let's
one
hear it.
story, I don't know, man. We've done so. It's like every day we're doing something crazy. I remember one time we were running from the cops and we were like hiding in bushes and shit. That was crazy. Remember that one day, dude? We were under the bridge, hiding in the bushes from the
Oh
from the
yeah,
police,
man.
and they were driving by like fucking 6, 7 times, and we were like fucking shitting our pants. That was crazy, man. I
Yeah, it
almost
was
said other
a
time.
wild day.
I was about to say, yeah, I was gonna say with that story, dude. Shit, like that must have been like one
Yeah,
like
dudes.
radical crazy story. But no,
Yeah,
I definitely get you on that though, bro. Like sometimes, you know what I mean, a little bit of that bud gets a little too far, and just like
yeah.
memory fades, just like how fast the one light goes away.
Exactly.
I got
So
you,
I
man.
just live it one day at a time, man. You know.
Oh yeah, dude, definitely feel that. But you know, dude. Well, that being said, though, dude, Henchman Braham, what's the future looking like, man? Are you just like one of those Brahams just goes with the flow of the ways, man?
Well, I don't want to give away, too many details of what's upcoming for Uncle Dude because I just like you said, I am like a plastic bag out there just blowing in the wind, but I will say that I recently auditioned for a show that will take place out in the wild.
A certain TV show.
It's called a certain TV show, and I auditioned, and I'm not at liberty to say whether or not I heard back anything yet, but hopefully, if Uncle Dude's life is lucky enough, I might have the privilege of maybe being on that show, revitalize my acting career. And other than that, there are really no specifics. Who knows what the next day will entail.
Oh yeah, dude. I definitely feel that, man. But like, with that being said, though, do you guys, want to say anything? Like, hi to your mom or your family or like whatever or any brohams or doohams, You guys got like this
Oh,
little second to say something?
oh yeah, for sure. I'll take this second to say you know, hi to our good friends Bobby and Yoshi. They couldn't be here in the live studio audience today viewing. They had other obligations. And also I would like to lastly say Randy Miller doesn't smoke as much dope as me. And thanks for having me on your podcast.
Wow.
Wow, dude, I feel like he hit you with a low blow. You got any like counter you want to say, Stoner Randy, dude? Or
Honestly, dude says that a lot of time, but dude has a habit of projecting, and ever since he met me, I feel like he has smoked Probably, he's probably smoking like 4 or 5 times more weed now than he was when he met me. So that tells a story in itself. You know.
So what you're
But
trying to say is you kind of like pushed him. You had to push him to his limits
absolutely, and
to
I'm
make him
I am
more,
most
make him
definitely,
more.
yeah, I'm smoking way more dope than him. He can't even touch me. He has nothing on me when it comes to smoking dope, and he can talk all the shit he wants, but at the end of the day, I outsmoke him, on the daily. So it is what it is. People like to talk shit. That's normal. You just gotta let it, fly
You
right
seem
past you,
you seem
brush it
very
right off.
you seem a little
No,
flustered.
no, 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 no. So it is what it is, man. Just gotta let people talk, man. Let them talk, man. You just let it fucking, brush it off. It's water off the duck's ass, man. Fuck about here, man. You know,
Hey man, you gotta calm down, man.
But alright, dude. With
nah, man.
that being said, for the brohams and doohams, I would like to, personally thank Mr. Dude Henchman and Stoner Randy for, taking a little bit of time with their, like, super busy lives. I know, the brohams from around here, man, are always got something to do, man. But that being said, though, Mr. To all the, Vibe Check podcast listeners, from the live takes to the pre-recordings of after the show, like I said before, man, I appreciate you guys' support like always. I always continue with this no matter what, dudes. I always try to cover as best as I can, man. And at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean? If you guys ever need to get in contact with me, man, just try to find my number or go to the beach and look for the surfboard, man. But with that being said, though, dudes, that's going to be a wrap up for the Vibe Check podcast. Like, saw, dude. But yeah, man, like, see you later, guys. Like, deuces and peace, man. It's like, deuces, dude. Like, shaw, man.